Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be making Jamaican Easter bun. So let's get started. So here we have the ingredients. Some stout, raw brown sugar, flour, honey, soaked fruits, lemon, melted butter, baking powder, a combination of spices, ginger, allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves, and some browning. Okay guys, so I have my pan here on low heat and I'm going to add the stout. And I'm going to add the sugar. Oops. And I'm going to give that a stir. The goal is to dissolve the sugar. And I'm going to add the spices. Melted butter. And I'm going to add my honey. My honey has congealed a little bit because the temperature where I live is cold right now. So let's just add that. And we'll continue stirring until the sugar is completely dissolved. Okay guys, I have my large mixing bowl here. I'm going to pour the flour in and the baking powder. And I'm going to give that a stir, just so it's evenly distributed. Then I'm going to add the fruits. Look at that, guys. These fruits have been soaking for a year. And it smells so good. Check out my other videos on how to soak fruits. These fruits can be used for cakes or other kinds of desserts. So I'm going to just give that a stir. This will help the fruits to also be evenly distributed here as they're kind of clumped together. Now I'm going to add the stout mix. It smells so good, guys. Last thing we're going to add is some browning, and I'm going to just add a small amount at a time. If you don't have browning, guys, check out my video on how I made browning. This one was store-bought and sent to me from overseas. I'm not able to get it where I live, so I decided to try to make my own. So check out my video on how I did that. This amount of batter makes 2 buns or 2 loaves. I'm going to just add a little bit more of browning. For those who don't know, browning darkens the color. Stir that well. I have 2 well-greased loaf pans here. One is tin and one is glass. So I'm going to divide the batter in half and place them in the pans. Smooth this out evenly towards the edges as the buns tend to rise in the middle. So now we're going to bake these in a preheated oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour. Keep an eye on it because oven temperatures vary. And when the buns are ready, the tester should come out clean. Okay guys, the buns are all done and I'm going to glaze them. I have my honey with some lemon here. As I said before, my honey is a little bit congealed because the temperature is a little bit cold where I am right now. So I'm going to just use my brush here and brush it on. This glaze also, besides helping to keep it moist, it just gives it a really nice finish. So just a small amount on top and in the crevices and on the sides. And I'm doing this while the buns are still warm because it helps it to adhere to it a little bit better. I forgot to mention, guys, when you're baking, once the top of the buns set in the oven for the first maybe 10 minutes, place a sheet of foil paper over it for the remainder of the baking time. This will prevent the top of it burning before the inside is done. Okay, I have some cheddar cheese slices here because of course that goes with the Jamaican Easter bun. And I'm going to cut this open so you can see what it looks like. It's still very warm. I don't know if it'll crack, but let's give it a try. You can see the steam still coming out of it. Okay. Look how beautiful that looks, guys. You see all the fruits in there and it's nice and moist. Wow. All right, so I'm going to just take a slice of cheddar cheese here. Look at that. Look how good that looks, guys. Wow. And of course I have to try it. Wow. This is really good. Nice and moist. The bun is not too sweet. And you taste that little bit of cheddar. Wow, it's really good, guys. You have to try to make this and let me know how it turns out. So there you have it, guys. Jamaican Easter bun. Happy Easter. Thanks for watching.